Step one of the pocket is to turn down the upper edge 1/4 of an inch, so I press that down. Now I'm going to fold along the fold line that was given on the pattern directions. I drew it on the wrong side of my fabric so I could fold right along it and get that very accurate. Go ahead and pin each side of this to hold it in place while you stitch. It's best to stitch from the same direction, as in from the top down towards the 1/4 inch press. So I am going to come in from 5/8 of an inch guideline, backstitch at the beginning. Directions do say to go all the way around your pocket. I am choosing not to do that because I'm using contrasting thread, and I believe it's going to end up showing if I do it that way. So I am just doing the top edge similar to what we do in class when we do our pockets. Go ahead and trim the corners off after that. And then the next direction is to trim all of it 1/4 of an inch to the stitch. So if you've stitched all the way around, go right ahead and do that. Again, I'm opting not to do that because I don't like pressing 1/4 of an inch. I think it's a tiny little press to get to. I have a turn corner presser here, or pusher, so I'm using that to push out the corners. And then I'll head to the iron and give that a nice press. Once I've gone to the iron, I'm going to go ahead and do the top stitching that goes on just the pocket at this point. It's the decorative stitch that's going to hold down that facing that we did right across there. Go ahead and do a little back stitch and back stitch at the end. Now we're going to go ahead and pin it onto the left front of the shirt front. Find the left one. I have 2 dots that we had placed on that previously when we did all our markings. I pinned my pocket into so the upper corners meet where the little dots are on the pocket. And this is my edge foot. I'm going to move my needle all the way over and use my edging so it keeps me right close to the edge of the pocket as I sew. Being careful when you go to pivot here, make sure you stop right at the right point, and then go a good back stitch at the top, beginning and end.